deNicole. I had my iPad on. Did I put it too low? It's too low. No, not quite. Oi! Come on. Okay. This is Mickey Sunshine Creations, and I'm mad as a hatter, Mickey. Welcome to my channel. If you're watching this for the first time, thank you. And if you're watching this on replay, thank you. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, so you always know when I upload a new video or go live. And leave a comment. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Tell me what you want to see me do. This is for your entertainment. Just to take up time. I just blah, blah, blah. So listen. You can listen while you're diamond painting or something. Anyway, I've got my computer right here, my MacBook, and I've got my iPad and my cheat sheet right here. So, I'm going to say, hi, Gail. How are you? I wish I could make this bigger. Here we go. That's a little better. There we go. Oh, look at that. I just made it big. I don't have to look at myself. Not at all. I have had, what kind of week have I had? What have I done this week? Besides fuss over my iPad and Procreate, work on another painting. I finished another painting. Actually, I finished 2 this week. I'm doing okay. I actually had 1 day this week, no pain, none, 0. It was such a good day. Unfortunately, the next day, fibro decided to rear its ugly head. Same today. Right now, my shoulders ache. But then I've been doing some straightening up, cleaning up a little. Here we go. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, today, not last week, is the actual National Arbor Day. Though they do celebrate it all month. There's some kind of negative days also in my opinion. I don't want to celebrate genocide. That's not me. But I love this. It's National Pigs in a Blanket Day. I don't know about you, but I love pigs in a blanket. Actually, I love appetizers. And I don't know why. Well, I like finger food. I can fill myself up just on appetizers. To me, appetizers are small plates. Get 2 or 3 appetizers, more than enough. And you get variety, more variety than you get with one straight out meal. I'm talking, of course, going out to eat. No, that isn't right. There's an N, and there's a white in front of it, H. Yes, I talk to myself, I talk to you. This is what I do. This is what I did this morning. I was sitting there, talking to myself, listening to some YouTube. Then I didn't feel like listening to YouTube. I wanted quiet. Of course, I can't remain quiet for long. Oh, my. Like I said, I'm mad as a hatter. I really am. I laugh all the time, and I really don't know why. I find life hysterical. I do. It's absurd, our life. Oh my God. I don't know what that means, but I don't like the sound of it, so I'm not going to talk about that one. Ooh, it's Child Care Professionals Day. I know I didn't put it a lot on the opening. I just put, what, a few, three or four or five notations. Um, so it, I said it was Child Care Professionals Day. I think they should be honored. I do. Anybody who goes into childcare, and I don't do, well, honor our mothers too, because actually they go into childcare. But anybody who doesn't have children or has children that are grown or just does it as a job and takes care of other people's children, they need to be honored. They really do. If you're a professional nanny or childcare professional or au pair, you should get some recognition for what you do. If you're a private nanny or au pair, you actually you teach, you educate, as well as watch over the child. You're not a governess. That's usually when they get older, but you could be. I think a governess also takes care of children, right? She's also a professional child care professional child care professional. Oh God, listen to me. If I haven't lost it before, yeah, I lost it now. Yeah, I told you, I laugh for no reason. My life is absurd. The way I live. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Um, yeah. Not many people can live the way I do. Because not many people want to live alone. In a way, though, I don't live alone because I have my roommate Dan. But I do live alone since I don't have a close companion, and I don't go out much. I have one best friend out there. I don't have, never had a lot of friends. I've got a lot of you guys online, though, that I love you. You know, like I said last week, too, many of you are just acquaintances, but one or two of you are my friends, my real friends. I'd like to be more than an acquaintance. Gail and Jerry, wherever you are, and Sue, and all you guys. Yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, let's give a hand in honor of caregivers, especially of children. This one's a beauty. This, I can't believe some of the national days people put out. It is National Hairball Awareness Day. Hairball. Hairball. Is it just me? Though I could understand why. It's to bring attention to cats so that maybe you will groom them, even short hairs, especially short hairs. You will groom them more than once every 6 months, especially if they're not long hair. You don't want fur all over your clothes or your bed or your couch. You don't want hairballs coming up. They get the hairballs because they're not groomed enough. They do groom themselves, and they're going to swallow some fur. And when it gets to be a clump and it's too much, up it comes. I know, Gail, yuck. I, I hate cleaning up hairballs. One of the cats, I can take my silicone glove and groom him and get, oh God, the clumps of fur that come off that cat. I mean, yeah, cats shed just like dogs do. Um, Cats tend to shed almost all year. Dogs, usually according to season, because they get the undercoat for the winter, and then they shed all of that in the spring. Spring's the worst time to have a dog because, oh, I remember my long-haired Akita. God, I love that dog. But in the spring, we would take her to the groomer every 2 weeks. After a week, you can use your fingers to pluck out a bunch of fur. Oh, God. Because we didn't groom her, we sent her to the groomers. We were working, we didn't have time. This was when I was married to my second husband. And after a while, we said, "But this is," it was a lot of money to send her to the groomers. And we found somebody who comes to the house for less money. So he came once a week. So every Saturday, he would come and clean Kino, and she would come out smelling wonderful. Her fur so soft, no hair coming off in your hands, and a pretty little pink bow. He always put a bow in her hair. I mean, isn't that what you do with a female dog or cat that you're grooming? I don't get it, but it was the fact that she smells so good. I would just hug her for hours. Oh, she smells so good. Doesn't last, but good enough. So, if you have a cat, for your pet's health, groom them often so that you get fewer hairballs. It's as simple as that. It's for you, and it's for their health, for your convenience and their health. It is also, oh my God. I'm sorry. This one. I'm at more of a dump than anyone might be. You ever hear of New Kids on the Block? The boy band? It's New Kids on the Block Day. Oh, God. New Kids on the Block Day. I want Pigs in a Blanket Day back. Pigs in a Blanket, yum. Oh, God. I can dream them now. I used to make them. Get the sausages. Actually, I would get the little salami sausages, kosher, and take that, what is it, the crescent, Pillsbury crescent rolls, and cut them into strips, roll them around, and bake. Oh, actually, when I started getting more and more disabled and lazy, I would just buy frozen pigs in a blanket every once in a while because they're not cheap. Nothing's cheap anymore. And, well, I'd put them in the toaster oven and have some my pigs in a blanket. Love it. All right, let's see. What else we got? Ooh, if you were born on the 24th, you're a Taurus. Hmm. Your element, your symbol is the bull, which to me means stubborn, though they say it's strength, perseverance, and grounded nature. Yeah, grounded. You stick your feet in and you will move. Think about it. And your element is earth. Yeah, I feel the earth move. What else it is? Oh, yes, I forgot about birthdays. There's only, what happened here? There's only two that I'm really happy about. That would be Barbara Streisand. She was born in 1942, I think. Yeah, 1942. And Shirley MacLaine. She was born in 1934, 4 years older than my mother. And they're both still around. So, happy birthday, ladies. She didn't have to tell them. There's one more pretty much important thing that happened on the 6th, on the 24th. And that is the Library of Congress was started in 1800. That's a long time, and it's still there. It's still there. Okay, I, I am with the United States is finally getting some real history. I mean, it's still only a few hundred years, but it's better than nothing. I mean, yeah, we'll never beat Europe or Asia or anywhere else over there. I think even Australia is older than we are. I don't know. But I would love to see some of these monuments that we have. To me, Library of Congress is a monument. It's beautifully built. Why do they call it the Library of Congress? Do congressmen actually go in there to read? If they did, they're not reading the right books. Okay, no, covering the mouth. No, no politics. No, 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 no. What do we got? Three. And then we have Baby a Pink, which is A. B, a dark pink. And C, which is a light pink. You would think A the would be the light pink. C or B would be the medium pink. And B, no, C would be the dark pink, right? A, B, C. No, they did it A, C, A, C, B. A, B, C. Ridiculous. I don't know. I have no idea. Whose is this? This is Handmade series. Oh, look at that. Age 6 and up? I don't think a 6-year-old could do it. But then again, some of them are pretty dexterous. Oh, you want to know what I just learned today? And this is why I call myself an idiot. I have been working this latch hook by going in and hooking it around from the left side, and then having to fight with all the ones on the left side that I just did. I finally learned. I don't know why. I was thinking to myself, there's got to be a better way. I don't have to, keep fussing with the yarns because they get separated easily. Wrap it around the front side and pull it out, no problem. I'm, yeah, I'm hitting my brain right now because that was, it took me, how long have I been working on this, Gail? I don't know. Quite a while. Definitely don't work on it once a week. I I was working on it once every 2 or 3 weeks. Now I'm going to be working on a latch hook every 3 weeks, diamond painting every 3 weeks, and painting, my Procreate painting every 3 weeks. Just break it up. So every week is different when I come on live. What do you think? Is that a good idea, Gail? I think so. I think so. Hi. For those of you who are here and not chatting, that's okay. It's, I'm not going to say it. I will not put myself down, but it is your problem, not mine. That you listen to me. Listen to me. I'm an idiot. And this is why I said I was an idiot. Because I do, I do stupid things and don't think of the right things to do. Oh, God, it's also National Skipping Day. It's also Scream Day. Now, I'll tell you, I had something to scream about today. Also on Wednesday, when my internet was in and out and in and out and in and out, same thing happened this afternoon. I get this little notice, this little text message from Xfinity. We know there's an outage in your area. We're working on it and we'll have it fixed by 6 hours from now. What, to go insane? No, I don't have. Well, I don't have a long way to go. Not too far. Ow! I got the latch hook in my hair. Um, what? It's Action Day for tolerance and respect between people. That'll be the day, and it ain't. It's not today. It wasn't yesterday. It's not going to be tomorrow. It's supposed to be today. No, I have the utmost tolerance for most people, even the ones that you find incredibly annoying. I find if you find somebody is incredibly annoying, if you can't get away from them, tolerate them. But if you can get away from them, go. Just pull yourself away. You, there's nothing that says you have to stand there and listen to people you really don't want to tolerate. But you tolerate them. It's polite and respect. I give respect until I'm proven it's undeserved. I do. I really do. And then I will start cursing. Yeah, it's kind of like if you have nothing to say, don't say anything. And you ever notice how it's the quietest one at a party that everybody listens to when they start talking? They talk very low and they don't interrupt. And when they do talk, they have something to say. Me, I talk just for the hell of it. What I'm looking at this new one. These are new to me. I didn't see these. Fashion Revolution Day. Okay. Um, what do you think that's about? Fashion Revolution Day? You can have a fashion revolution. I'm not sure what that means. It means you're going to oppose fashion, because that's usually what revolutions are. Oh God! It is National Pet Care Day also, but mostly hairballs. I just got to remind you guys who have cats and dogs, groom them. Dogs can usually digest the little bit of hair they tend to eat. Cats, not so much. And that's why we get yuck on the floor. What else do we have? Oh, I love that. It's Scream Day. I'll tell you what, if my internet goes out tonight, I reserve the right to scream. And I can. You should have heard me screaming this afternoon. I'm in the middle of doing something. And the internet stops. I'm just glad I had most of it saved. Because I need the internet to get to my cloud storage. And I also spend time cleaning up iCloud because I only have 2 terabytes. I'm almost there. Well, Gail, of course you do, because kitty cats deserve to be brushed and pet. They feel so good. My kitties are finally letting me pet them, which means letting me groom them. Jinx comes up in the morning. She comes up, jumps up into my bed. As soon as I open my eyes, I go to the bathroom. There she is, right under my feet. Uh, she'll come out here after breakfast while I'm here because I always come. This is the first thing I do in the morning. Grab a cup of coffee, my breakfast. I sit here and I diamond paint or a latch hook or a paint, whatever. Usually diamond painting. And she will sit there on the side over there, be perfectly happy. And every once in a while she'll, you know, up onto the table for my arm. And I have to stop and pet her, you know. They've both become quite sociable. Oliver, on the other hand, if you're going to approach him, he's going to run away. But if he's not going to run away, you have to approach him very slow. I will give him a very wide berth to walk around him, and that stupid cat will still run. He'll get up and go away. I don't get it. I don't get it. Mm-mm. Hmm. Ooh, it's World Women's Wellness Day. And for more medical, it's World Day for Animals in Laboratories, which I don't believe in. And it's also Undiagnosed Children's Awareness Day. Huh? What about undiagnosed adults? How about undiagnosed people? So many times after my accident, I went to doctors and they had no idea what was wrong. None whatsoever. I must have seen, hmm, a good dozen doctors before they finally gave me the diagnosis of fibromyalgia. Why am I in pain? Well, chronic fatigue syndrome too. Why am I in pain? Why am I so tired? Why am I so fatigued? Why does the pain move around? Nothing, they couldn't. I was undiagnosed for a long time until I tested, for some reason, false positive for lupus, which has many of the same symptoms, except a lot worse. A lot worse. When the doctor told me after my blood test, he says, I want you to go see a rheumatologist. I said, why? I said, because I have a positive for lupus, but it might not be. Huh? I told you the world and life is weird. If is it or isn't it? I go to the a rheumatologist is a specialist in that type of disease. I said, okay. That's when I went to the rheumatologist, and they said to me, guess what? You have fibromyalgia. I said, and why am I so tired? He says, well, you also have chronic fatigue syndrome. So it's CSS FMS, whatever that is. Chronic fatigue and fibromyalgia. And it was a syndrome for a long time because all they could do was lump certain symptoms together. And if you have all of that, that's called a syndrome. So it was chronic fatigue syndrome and fibromyalgia syndrome. That's why the initials are CFS and FMS. Really. I mean, I understand because unfortunately, they're still researching two syndromes. They do declare it a disease now. They know it's some kind of disease that it might or might not be genetic, but it has to be triggered by some sort of trauma, physical, mental, emotional, some sort of trauma. Children who have it might have scared themselves and triggered it. You know, or they might have a nightmare and it triggered. It could happen. It's a trauma. Having nightmares. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, nightmares scare me. I haven't had a nightmare in so long. Not good. Yeah, okay. Next batch. JAACCAA. J is gray. J. AA is going to have a CC, but I'm taking this down now, in between these. That's the light pink. Pinks. These pinks are so pretty. It's such a pretty picture. Really is. I should work on this more often and get it finished. Because I'm dying to work on one of the other ones I have. I really am. I don't know if you noticed that lately my thumbnails are courtesy of ChatGPT. I'm not recreating my own thumbnails anymore. I'm typing in and do this, and I'm into this characterization, caricature lately. Thank you, Rebecca. It's her fault. I blame Rebecca. And then we have, oh, nice, nice, nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pink! This is gorgeous pink. Wait a minute, wait a minute. JAA, CC, and then 6 pink. Ah, okay, to get out. 4, 6. We're getting to the end of this line. BAK. I'm going to need another one of these. And another one of these. Now this is C. B. A. K. Black. This is such a pretty pink. I don't, it's funny. People ask me what my favorite color is. I really don't have a favorite color. I love blue. I love brown. I like green. Um, I like darker yellows, like ochre. I like red. I like pink. For some reason, I tend to gravitate towards pink when I'm looking to buy something. I mean, this is my morning coffee. It's a pink and blue. But I also like aqua. This is a bigger one. I needed a bigger one because I only had 20 ounces and my bottles were 20 ounces. So in order to put my bottled water into one of the thermoses, I had to drink everything that was in that thermos first. I said, this is getting ridiculous because I can't tell you how many times I overfilled. I thought it was done. So I said, let's go get a 24 ounce. Gives me a 4 ounce leeway. Yeah, I do love pink. Half the reason I got this painting, this picture, was because of the pink and the blue. It's definitely not this. Thank God there's so little of it. This orange is not my favorite color. Orange belongs, there's a certain place where orange belongs. Orange to me belongs with green, tan, cream, in that family, beige, maybe darker orange, lighter orange. It belongs in that family, in my opinion. I don't like seeing it anywhere way else, but I do love pink and green. Green is not my favorite color either. I mean, I love green. No, I like green. I don't, I don't get it as often as I see it. Like I said, if I have a choice between gray, green, pink, or white, or blue and blue, I'll choose the pink every time. If I have a choice. Sometimes, though, if there's only a green and a black left, I'll go for the black. I don't like green. Dang, I just realized that. I don't like green. What do you think, Gail? She's my only buddy here tonight. Not even Rebecca's probably working. I haven't talked to her all week. I was there on Wednesday, and I kept losing the internet, and I gave up. So it kept freezing, and I'd have to close the window and open it again, wait for the Wi-Fi to come back, and finally it come back, the internet, and I'd be in there and patting and gone. I finally gave up. I can always watch the replay, but I don't know. Leave me a comment. What do you think? Whoever's watching this, if anybody else is. Nobody ever leaves me a comment. Nobody really comes in here except for my few favorite steady subscribers. Gail and Jerry and Sue and Tammy and how many of these do I have? I have 5. There's 5 of these at the end. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, out, out, out. Ouch, Dems. What is that from? Is that from Hamlet? My good and plain. I would always pick all licorice ones, black ones out. Yeah, no. I could not eat. I don't. Licorice is one of the worst flavors, in my opinion. Though, if you mix it into a dish that you're making, it becomes a little more Asian, because the Asian use a lot of anise, which is licorice flavored. But a lot of things that I don't like in tastes that I don't like taste different when they're cooked with other foods and other spices, other liquids, whatever it is. They change their taste. They enhance the dish, like my maple syrup. You know what I think I'm going to do? I have a can of chili, Wendy's chilies. I love Wendy's chili. I used to get that taco salad I love the crunch of lettuce and the little tortillas and the chili mixed in all together. Oh my God, it was so good. A little bit sour cream. I think, though, I'm going to try and make it Middle Eastern by adding a little cinnamon. Cinnamon will make things Middle Eastern, Mediterranean, Greece, Israel, the Middle East. Love cinnamon. God, I'm getting hungry again. Today I had fish and macaroni and cheese. I didn't think I'd like it. It was Stouffer's. First time, but I haven't had fish in so long. Because Dan does not let fish. And when I was cooking, he'd never let me cook it. He hated the smell in the house. He made, I make dumplings, frozen dumplings. He can't stand the smell. I don't smell anything. But I love dumplings. Probably because I like, what's it called? Ooh, baked potatoes are chili. Never had that one. What's it called? When you go to the Chinese restaurant and they have little dim sum. I love dim sum. Oh my God, I love it. It's like a lot of little appetizers to me, which, as you know, I like because I can have a variety. Now, when we first moved up here into this area, there was a dim sum restaurant. They just had a buffet of dim sum. They didn't do it the traditional way, the way we used to do it. They used to do it. They do it in Chinatown and other places where they roll out a cart and you pick what you want. They had it as a buffet, which was really nice because you could eat as much as you wanted. But we would go early on Sundays, and we found that gee, that's where all the Asian people go on Sundays for breakfast. Apparently, it was good. And oh man, it was delicious. And I got a real craving for it. Then they closed. So I went looking for another dim sum place. I couldn't find one. It took me a long time to find one, and it's miles from here. But I finally found one. They did theirs in one of those all-you-can-eat menus. If you go to an all-you-can-eat Japanese place down here, especially, they give you a skinny paper menu, and you check off the things that you want, and they bring it to you. And if you want more, you get another sheet of paper, you check off which one, and they bring it to you. Unbelievably I can't describe how good their food was. I only ate there 3 times. The first time I was with my girlfriend Lynn, God bless her, she's rich. So she paid. Yeah, it ain't cheap when you add up $3.49, $2.99, all these little it adds up. Um, Second time I went with somebody else, and I did that. This is the third time too. I'm not sure if I went with my mother or not. But the third time I went, they must have changed chefs because nothing tasted the same. It didn't taste the same. When I first had their chicken feet, it didn't have hot peppers in it. It wasn't spicy. It was delicious, but it wasn't spicy. The second time it was spicy, so I didn't order it the third time. But they also had this fried taro ball. Taro is like a potato and an apple had a baby. It's not sweet, but it's got the texture of an apple, but it's got a flavor similar to potato. Yeah, a potato and an apple had a baby. I don't know if you've ever had Asian apples. If you run across one in your store, which they do tend to have, if you have a decent enough Asian community, try one. Oh, sweet and crisp in a way that a regular apple is not. It's like when you bite into a watermelon and you got that crunchy sound. Uh-oh, here's James. Um, a Chinese apple or an Asian apple is like that, only it's harder, it's firmer. I could talk about food all night. Oh, man, probably why I'm so heavy. I love food. And I stopped denying myself. I said, hey, I'm overweight. If I die, I die. I don't care. I'm not going to deny my food. I'm sorry. Am I up to there yet? Uh-oh. I'm missing an A. I'm missing one of these because it's B, A, then black, which is in the right row, and then 5 pinks. But I've stopped caring. I still take care of myself. There are things I do around the house that, I exercise. I do it in bed. or in a chair, but I exercise. I do what I can to keep healthy. You know, can't blame me for the fibro. I didn't choose it. And I don't use it as an excuse. It's a truism. Though I am admittedly lazy, not in some things. It's one of the reasons why I don't want to clean my house. Because once I get started, I can't stop. I can't. I will start at one end and go until I fall down in agony. It just aggravates my arthritis, my fibro. It kicks it into high gear. Migraines. That's the only reason I have a cleaning girl, because I don't want to hurt myself. I hurt enough every day. Why would I want to put myself through that? Let me ask you a question. Why would someone who's in pain for no reason, there's nothing you can do about it because there's nothing to exercise or put out or whatever, why would you want to put yourself in more pain? Answer me that. Yeah. No, and that's not because I'm lazy. That's because I'm lazy because I just don't want to get up. Once I'm up, I'm up. But I don't. That's why I do my exercises in bed or in a chair or anything. Nobody knows what I do here all day, except what I tell them. Right? Yeah. I tell you guys that I diamond paint, I Procreate paint, I read, but I don't tell you anything else. That's about it. I'm done with the row. I wanted to finish the row because I started it the last time. Let's cross this row out. Whee, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. This is a good pen. I got it because I voted from the voting place. Very good pen. Jinx is here. What do you want, Jinx? Stop clawing my chair. Okay, she's telling me I'm gonna go in the game, Mommy. It's almost treat time. It is almost treat time. Treat time. I thought I saw the other one. Treat time is at 9 p.m. when I finish here. Well, sometimes I'll go to 9, but not tonight. Tonight, I'm ending it now. I jabbered on a lot, I think. Yeah, I think I just wah, 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 like Charlie Brown. Wah, wah, wah. That's what I was doing today. That's what I do on here. Ooh, close that, because I don't need it. I already lost one color, the green. I have no idea, but I don't hate it anymore. Thank goodness. Ooh, let's get loose. Now here comes the fun part. You got to get in there, though. You're supposed to be there. You have to, there we go. I try and get all the air out. And lay it as flat as possible. It's like it's vacuum packed. The cat took the green one. It's quite possible. It's quite possible. Because I didn't use much green, as you can see. Why did they choose neon green? It's neon green. That's not grass green. There is some grass green in here. Not much. Is that dark green? Ooh, I didn't realize that. Didn't remember that. There is some dark green, which is also gone. All my greens are gone. I have my cream. If you haven't seen me work on it the first time, I had done up to here, like about 2 inches. This was supposed to be cream. I did it all in white. That's a no-no. So I pulled it all out. And the easiest thing to pull them out with, the rounded tweezers. You can just put it under into the loop in the back and wiggle it out. And it's out. Very, very easy if you're latch hooking and you make mistakes. I've only had to do that. Boop, boop. Come on. Come on. I've only had to do that wrong way, twice so far. A little bit, this one down here, and I had a little mistake where I dropped a row up there that I had to take. I wasn't finished with it, thank goodness.
Yeah, I am.
So I didn't have to this is getting complicated, isn't it? Put the two together, two ends together. Oh, now my hook is cut. Now my hook is hooked. Nope, you didn't hear that. Put it around. Through the loop. I'm not having much luck on it. You can stop watching this part. Anyway, I thank you all for being here, whoever's here. And thank you for watching on replay. If you watched on replay, there we go. Come on, come on, come on. I never should have done that. Wrap it around. Open the latch. There we go. That was a project, wasn't it? I told you I'm an idiot. You have a good weekend too, Gail. For those watching on replay, thank you for being here. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and hit the bell so you always know when I upload a new video and go live, even though I don't upload videos very often. And leave a comment. Leave a comment. Let me know what you would like to see. And the reason I sound funny is because I still don't have my teeth. But I have an appointment on Monday. Monday. Be good. Be kind. Be nice. Be wonderful. Until next time, arrivederci. How do I end this? Why isn't it letting me end it? Sheesh Louise. this thing. There we go. And